Maimo Watch, a new brand from a well-known team with Alexa smart assistant and promising features at the price of a fitness tracker. Is there a catch? Let's inspect. So it's already been released. This is the Maimo Watch. I would say one of the most interesting devices that have been released in September 2021. That's in case you wonder when the video has been recorded. And hi everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Michael from Bulgaria. What we do here on the channel is to inspect fresh, cool, new tech. So yeah, that totally qualifies. Very affordable at the same time. Costs only $50. And it's not just a random new device, you know? Another Xiaomi ecosystem company. Actually, the original team is called 70mi, and they mostly manufacture dash cameras. Last year, however, they have decided to manufacture the Maimo Watch, and they also have released their own Sapphire Watch edition, and I'll link all these videos somewhere here. And looks like they have decided that obviously the future of wearables is quite bright, so that's yet another Xiaomi ecosystem company in the area of wearables. So you gotta pay $50 for this one, and obviously makes it one of the most affordable smartwatches released ever. Is it any good? And how does it perform? And which are the good and the not so good sides? That's why we're here. Unboxing has been some good experience. The box looks good, some information included, and I was of course much more interested in what is inside. Well, here's the Maimo Watch itself. In my case, I got it with two sets of straps, a black one and an orange one. There is a charging cable and the user manual. A closer look at the watch reveals Apple Watch-like design, a bit larger display, and although it may look like metal, the case is mostly plastic, but I think it should be fine in terms of durability. This watch is equipped with some really fascinating features and so far looks pretty good. There's a rotating crown, but unlike Apple Watch series, this here functions only as a button, supports short or long presses. There's the usual for 2021 smartwatch construction, with really good display and all the sensors on the rear side. There is a small hole for the microphone as well. If you wonder what is inside, so do I. And no, we're not going to make a teardown, just highlighting the specs. At this point of time, I can't really tell you which is the exact model of the chipset inside, but it is a lightweight and basic one, a fitness tracker grade. There is a 300 mAh battery, 1.69 inches TFT LCD. The watch can measure steps, pulse, sleep cycle, blood oxygen saturation, has a Bluetooth 5.0 chip, embedded microphone, a 300 mAh battery, and weighs only 24 grams. Ridiculously lightweight. Great news is that it supports both Android and iOS, so perhaps 99% of modern smartphones are well compatible with it. From technical standpoint, it looks like that this device is closer to the nature of a fitness tracker, because it won't support GPS, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, doesn't have enough RAM or CPU to maintain good operating system, therefore multitasking, doesn't have Play Store, doesn't have option for music playback, no speaker, therefore no phone calls, no Bluetooth option for connecting an external device like earbuds. You know, you get the point. So it's going to be more like a fitness tracker, and therefore if you're looking for something much smarter, I think you can check some of the Amazfit devices, or if you want something even smarter, then go for Apple Watch series, or if you want to stay in the Android area, something based on Wear OS like TicWatch or Galaxy Watch 4. The menu walkthrough will begin with me showing you how to operate. Single press of the side button, this is going to open the app list, and then through another press it goes back to the home screen. Press and hold, and you can already speak to Alexa. There are some limitations for the kind of tasks it can do, but it's still a very helpful way to control home devices and stuff. Not that you cannot do it from your smartphone, but sometimes pressing a button can be much easier and faster. Swiping actions, swipe up for quick toggles, swipe down to take a look at the notifications, and yeah, if you say that the interface feels sluggish, it does. Similar to the one on Huawei Watch GT, maybe even a bit worse. Swiping to the left and to the right switches between the main cards. You can of course choose between the kind of cards to be shown. In the app lists, you're not going to find anything surprising. We can see a heart rate app, such for blood oxygen, for stress monitoring, for sleep tracking. The music app, it can only control the music app running on your phone, so let's be very clear, the watch has no accessible internal storage and cannot play music, it only controls the flow. And a few productivity apps on top of it, like the alarm and the timer. Inside the settings menu, you can choose the watch face, configure the display timeout and brightness, and do a few more things. So indeed, function-wise, this smartwatch is not much different to a good fitness tracker like Mi Band 6. It can also track sports. Since there is no GPS inside, it may not be extremely accurate, but I have to admit that the Maimo Watch has among the most accurate accelerometers I've ever had in a watch, so the distance estimations, at least for a person with my height, were shockingly accurate. The other big advantage is the auto-detection mode for sports. Just go out for a walk and it's going to detect the activity in a few minutes' time. Really nice to know that you can control music playback even during sports. Time to show you the app for the smartphone, which is collecting data and summarizing them. It's called Maimo Fit. It looks almost identical to Xiaomi Wear. Even the functions are very much alike. Although a big difference is the lack of integration of the Strava service. If you need to sync to Google Fit, however, it's there. On the main page, all the info you may need. I decided to not measure some of my sleep cycles, because during Do Not Disturb mode, the lift wrist to wake gesture remains active and there is no way to disable the screen auto-on functionality manually, so yeah, very inconvenient, and I hope to see such a feature appearing in some of the next updates. For the night sleeps I did measure, it looked accurate. I can't confirm whether day naps can be tracked, so if someone knows better, please put a note in the comments below. Heart rate tracking is also rather okayish, and we can see the spikes in HR intensity. However, accuracy is at some points more than 10% of the reality. So I like the app. Functional, and if you like watches with variety of watch faces, this one will definitely make you like it. Even some custom photos are supported. The battery endurance was close to excellent. I managed to squeeze around a full week per charge, and that's very close to the 10 days that the company promises. And even on top of it, I was running most of the notifications on. I was having all the services on, sleep tracking, heart rate tracking, but I told you that during some of the nights I didn't really wear the watch because of the issue with not being able to shut off the display entirely overnight. But still, battery endurance was pretty good. As for messaging and whether it supports all the emojis, just take a look. And no, there is of course no way to respond to any of the notifications, which is quite unfortunate because a basic fitness tracker like the Galaxy Fit 2 has the option for sending predefined answers. Now, to the drawbacks. That's a tricky one. If we list them from the perspective of a fitness tracker, I will hardly find something to criticize. But since Maimo positioned this as a smartwatch, gonna start with the display. TFT, not a bad one, but AMOLED is AMOLED and is preferred by many due to multiple reasons. No speaker, no phone call support, minor connectivity issues, sluggish animations, some software remarks, no GPS, no always on display mode. I don't have to mention Strava because having no GPS makes anyway such an integration more or less useless, but even with such a long list with drawbacks, I think it's a very attractive wearable option. Not that smart, but good enough for most people that just need some basic health tracking and notifications. I really hope that Maimo is going to turn into a company built around good customer care and also frequent software updates. And if you want to get more updates from this channel, more cool tech inspections, then please subscribe. Links to all the gear that we have shown throughout the episode, as usual, to be found in the description below. My name is Michael. Been really a pleasure to meet you today, and thank you very much for trusting in my expertise for reviewing the Maimo Watch, and I'm looking forward to their future devices. And to you, wishes for a fantastic day. Take good care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.